Welcome back to what can only be described as a glorious morning on Court Farm. We are cracking on with the barley harvest in field 58. The header picked up. We have fed the animals, which surprisingly didn't take too long at all. We've got the JCB and the Richard Weston trailer on its way down here now. We have got the Fiat off in field 92, cultivating. There's the JCB just diving behind the hedge. And yes, all is well. Now, the plan for today is to get this barley harvest done. I don't think, he says, there are any other barley harvests. No, so we can complete this one and then we'll see how much grain we are left with off of the two, and then we'll tackle the other ones another day, because I would quite like to get some of our fields harvested, because I have a cunning plan. Now, at the end of the last episode, I asked about, maybe not at the end, but at some point throughout it, I asked about modifications to fields, and I'll show you what I think the compromise is going to be later on. But I'm also going to have a bit of a tidy up and a remodel of the yard in some places. Now, just sort of getting rid of some of the junk, the rubble, potentially removing the caravan, and then basing ourselves in the house that we own, if you catch my drift. So I will show you more of that later on. But yeah, that is the plan. I think that's a good compromise as to what to do, because there was valid comments about not destroying is probably the wrong word, but yeah, destroying what Oxygen David had created, which is fair enough, and I respect that. I don't want to go and completely undo it, but I think the plan that I've got will minimise that. So yeah, that is the plan anyway. Right, I am going to crack on. We're going to get this field finished harvesting, and I'll see you when we are delivering the crop. So up at Town Stores, we've got a full trailer which will definitely suffice for completing the contract. So we need to hover over the unload button. Let's give this a whirl. 60%. 74. 83. There we go. £70, that ain't bad. Right, so we can now let the game save and scroll to contracts. We have finished the cultivating one, and that is good. We have done that one. I think we are good. Where did I send the Fiat to? Can't remember which field I sent that one to. It was one of the... It was either 51 or 77. I can't remember. So, right. That is all good. So that can go back now to our silo. And we want that one. And we want... No and yes. Off you go. If we tab to the JCB, so we've got 8,000 litres in there and 9,000 litres in the other trailer. So that's a pretty good haul. Let's get this unloaded and moved out the way. There we go. Super duper. We can lose the auto drive menu. So as you would... Oh, Lagus Spikers. What that was. Ah, it was the Fiat, I think, was it? Not sure. Right, so as you saw, we've got the combine up by one of our rye. Are they rye or are they linseed? Why are we getting frame drops? There we go. Yeah, I can't honestly remember what we planted in there. Well, when we get up here, we'll have a butcher's. Or was it barley? I generally cannot remember. So we'll leave that there. Engine off. 51 we sent the tractor to. Barley, of course it was. Of course it was. Expected yield. Yeah, not the greatest. Never mind. Right. So, we can now hop in here, power up, get unfolded, and make a start on our little fields. So, just as the Fiat has finished on field 51, it was only a very, very small field, so that's good. What I want to do is just quickly get out of the combine. Now, my plan is to remove the hedge between these two fields, field 23 and 22, take the trees out, plough up the border, and then create one big field here, because they are piddly. The access is not the best. If we just go through through the hedge, you see we've only got single gate in, which makes it a nightmare with the combine. So yeah, that'll be the plan, I think. Hedge out, trees out, so hot air balloon, and make a larger field. It's probably going to be slightly bigger than 21. I think leave the hedge in between 21 and 22, as it, you know, we can access 21 absolutely fine. So that is the plan for the fields that we own at the moment. So we will come to the plans for the yard separately. Now, my thought is we're going to have to be a little bit creative how we get the combine in to this field once we've finished this one. But for now, missed a bit there, couldn't quite get it because of the tree, but never mind. Let's get back in the combine and crack on with finishing this field. It is not going to take very long at all. Last bit done, and we can turn off the harvester. So what did we get? 10,000 in the trailer, 3,000, so 13,846, 47, which isn't bad of a small field. Let's get that unloaded into there. Whoa, there we go. And whilst we're at it, let's just take a quick look at the time saving stock check. So we will have 40 something thousand, 43-ish thousand litres of barley, 26,000 litres of oats. We desperately need to get our wheat harvested as well, and then pick up, well, the contracts that pop up for wheat as well. So next job is to get into the next field. So I'll see you in a minute. Well, just like that. just like that. Tommy Cooper? Yeah, it was Tommy Cooper, wasn't it? Chap with the fez. Yeah, we're into the field, and the yields are not horrendous. So, I'm quite pleased by that. It always, you know, makes it feel so much more worthwhile when you get to see the green colour. Interestingly, the headlands are probably the poorest bit of the field, which is true to real life, one would say. So yeah, I think 2, maybe 3 headlands is going to be absolutely plenty. And I'm quite looking forward to attempting, because I haven't actually done it. Or, well, no, I tell a lie. I've been into GE and I've had a look around and got myself familiar with messing with a map. I've used GE for the bale bunker pack and for the grain dryer, but that was just sort of positioning stuff, and yeah, I've never had to, like, I don't think I've messed with a map before. So yeah, just be interesting, but I'm sure with a bit of patience and the odd YouTube tutorial, we should be able to manage. So I will get the headlands done, and we'll catch up in a little minute. He says, hitting the tree. Oh, there we go. Right, so as I was saying, I'll get the headlands done and I'll catch up back with you in a minute. Just squeezing back into the field. We had topped up the trailer. I think there's still some in the combine, so let's get under the auger. And we're up to 51,000 litres of barley, which is pretty good, to be fair. There we go. We'll get the combine emptied and then move the JCB out of the way. Combine's empty. Lovely jubbly. Ooh, there we go. Will we get around there? Yeah. No. I was going to say loads of room, but no, we need to keep the back end of the combine intact. So, beacons off, engine off, and out we get. There we go. In and done. On, go. So, the plan. I think we're going to get this lot cut, baled, and then I will... Oh, finished in 77, that's good. And then I'll show you the plan, or the rough idea I've got for the yard. Get it baled, get it cleared, and it might be, that might be it for today. We have got our field of wheat, was it 13? Field 13 we bought? That's not quite ready yet. And I think we'll get to the end of here and we'll just have a quick check actually. So, field 42 is still growing. Field 7 is ready to cut. That was wheat. So that's good. So we can get that done as well. And then there'll be a case of putting into action the merging of the fields. I think that's probably it then for a little bit. We are going to have so much corn. It's going to be I'm quite excited to get this new area that we made harvested as well, so that'll be good. Right. So, we need to get this finished. We need to grab the baler and get it cleared. And then we'll take a look at the plan for the yard and then probably end up calling it a day. So, got the John Deere on the baler, and that's parked in field 22, I think. But while we grab the bale trailer, the plan for the yard is, so, take out all of the rubble piles and tyres and all this lot, take the trailer away. That'll free up this bit here. Now, the other thing I'm thinking of doing is remove the caravan, and we can put our little sleep bag by the front door of the house. Remove this garagey looking outhouse building and the wall. Potentially then what that frees up is to take away the, well, I will take the gate out as well, I think. And then what we'll need to do is move the fuel tank, potentially. I'm not sure yet whether we just take that out and have that as a route round, remove the wall. I need to sort of get the layout clear in my head, and see what the necessary bits of removing a gate is, because obviously that may have an impact on some of the XML, potentially. I think it will. So need to look for that. And then, yeah, get rid of this building, the wall, potentially move the fuel tank. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. What I might do for ease is just push the gate underneath the ground. That could be a solution, so I don't have to start faffing with the XML. Other thing I want to do is, we head down this way, I want to take out the old manure spreader, tyres, rubbish, etc. Take out this bit of hedge that I've been meaning to do for a while. I don't think I'm going to put a gate in. We can trust the pigs not to escape. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I will put one in, just because it would look a bit odd, wouldn't it? An open pasture and then pigs getting out into the corn. So yeah, that's my plan. Nothing too fancy. Staying within my my limits, I think. Like I say, that's why I might just push the gate underneath the ground, because then I haven't got to change any XML. And then maybe get rid of this hedge as well, so it sort of opens up and tidies up this area a bit. So yeah, that's the plan. So that is the plan for the yard. Right, we can get this spun round without snapping the rear hitch, he says. Oh, maybe not. There we go. In through there. Oh, off the wall. So yeah, I don't think we're going to take out the garden. I think that's probably a step too far. But yeah, lose this lot, reposition some of this, and yeah, hopefully that will give us a bit more space. Welcome back, Mr. Fiat. You can't get where you want to go, can you? So we'll just stop you there for a second. There we go. Right, I will see you when we've started the baling. So I think, let's just check. Yeah, that's bale number 6 being dropped. So yeah, not a bad haul off the straw either. One thing I did mean to look at earlier, and I've completely forgotten, was how our little production was going, and it's chugging away rather nicely. The straw from these fields will go up to the BGA as per normal and top up our electric charge, methane and the whole digestate that is set to distribution, or distributing, shall I say. We don't have any meat on the go at the minute. We haven't got anything that's old enough. Well, we do, but not at the top age we want to be sending it, not selling it. There we go. Is that... Why did... Back up, lower down, and go. So yeah, I think next month, so August, we probably will have... I need to check some animals ready to I was going to say meet their maker, but that's a bit harsh. Go to the butchers, yes, and that should keep us then on track for getting, well, a lot processed by February. It's the only thing about this bale mod. When you are at 5%, it does go rather slowly. But I'm not knocking it because I do love it. It's great. In fact, let's just have a very quick look at the age of things. So 14 months, 8 months, 9 months. Let's look at the value. So 14 months... Or, no, you can stay 12 months. Got some little ones. So, yeah, we're at, it says 4 months off, but I don't know. I need to have a look to see potentially, because there's quite a few there. We need to wait for these to get to 12 months. 12 months minimum, I think, is what I'm saying. That we might be able to get rid of some to slaughter a bit sooner. I didn't look at the other one, did I? So these are, again, 9, 9, 10. So some of these have got quite a way yet. 5 of them there. 2 months there. So we're going to be cutting it fine. We're going to have to make sure it's double shifts at the butchers, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Right, let me crack on, do a bit more. I've got the JCB there and the Roland trailer, so we'll give that a whirl in a little bit. Get the old auto load on the go. But yeah, for now it's just getting this straw picked up. So in attempt to be semi-realistic, we've grabbed the telehandler and the bale fork, and we are what's the semi-auto loading the bales over the hedge, because there was no way of really getting the trailer in to the field. So 3 left to do, so it won't take long at all. And yeah, getting the hang of the old side panel now, so it does make it, I'm not going to say pleasurable, that sounds a bit odd, but an easier experience loading bales. I think once you've got the right camera angle set, it is a lot better. So up and over, I think we got 17 in the end. Back out there we go. Grab that lone one down the bottom, and then that will be us done for the day. Like I said, these will go up to the BGA and will start to be processed. Shouldn't take long with the speed of the thing. And yeah, in between episodes, hopefully, and you've all got to cross your fingers and hope for the best, we will have one slightly larger field. Get that retracted, that down, and engine off. So yeah, hopefully we'll have one bigger field and a slightly different looking yard, I hope. So what we'll do is, no, just fight our way through the soon-to-be gone hedge. Put that into transport mode. And that's it. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave us a like. Comment down below if you wish. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.